2,000 years later.
So wait, I can explain. Don't be mad. Please don't be mad. I know it's been a while, but listen, I got some good things that's coming for you guys from me. So just, be patient with me. What's up, y'all? I am Kelsey, aka Living with Kels. I'm back on YouTube. I'm here to be more consistent. I know it's been 3 years since I've been on here, but things are gonna change. So just give me a break, okay? Give me a break. I've had a lot going on. I got married. I graduated nursing school. I started my career as a nurse. A lot has been going on. So, but thankfully, got myself together. I had my little break, had my little fun. Now it's time to get back to y'all. So I'm here with a different video. This time makeup. Makeup has been my favorite activity for a while now, and I'm here to show you guys how I transform myself from looking a hot mess like right now to the full transformed Kelsey. So if y'all want to watch, please watch. Make sure you like and subscribe, because I'm gonna be coming out with new videos, baby. You need to, keep in touch with what's going on with me. Doing hair videos, honey. That's gonna be the next video. I'm gonna do stuff with my husband Brandon, which y'all will meet sooner than later if you already don't know him. But yeah, so y'all just keep watching and let me know what you think in the comments about my look, and let me know what videos you guys like to see. But as of today, as of right now, watch me beat my beast. Okay, see y'all at the end of the video. Bye. Alright, y'all, so we're going in now with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm going to use that on my eyebrows just to make sure my eyebrows hair stay in place, because my eyebrows are bushy as heck, as you can see. So yeah, that just helps them to stick once I start shaping them. Then I'm going in with Milk of Magnesia, surprisingly. It's my first time trying that. That serves as a primer as well, just to make sure the pomade that I'm going to use next does not move at all. So I'm putting that all over, and then I'm going to let it dry for a second before I start. Next, I'm going in with Crayon Case Eyebrow Pomade in the color Ebony. I'm also going to use their angle brush and spoolie to shape my brows. I have naturally bushy brows, so I have to do a little extra work to get these brows together. So I love this pomade. It's very easy to use. It's very beginner friendly. I've been using it for a good little minute, so I love this from the Crayon Case. But watch me work these brows, girl. So I kind of go back and forth while doing my brows, just to tweak each brow. And as I'm filling in, I kind of go darker towards the tip and kind of try to do like a transition to make it look as natural and not as boxy towards the front. So yeah, this is my little technique. I outline first and then I fill. Yeah, so just watch. And yes, sis, we know eyebrows are not twins. They are sisters. So one of my eyebrows are thicker than the other, so don't pay no mind to that. I'm gonna fix that when I shape them with concealer. Next, I'm going into the Tarte Creaseless concealer in the color Deep Sand, and I'm using a flat brush. Oh, I know you mind. I'm using a flat brush to shape my brows. I use a color significantly lighter than my skin tone, just so to give that highlight effect when I finish the whole look. So yeah, just basically shaping my brows into, you know, my desired shape. Next, I'll be using a concealer brush and also spraying a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection Setting Spray. This is one of my favorites that you'll be seeing a lot throughout this tutorial. It makes the concealer and foundation or whatever I'm using more movable, and it helps me blend a little better. So I use that when I'm blending out the concealer under my eyes and for my eyebrows. So, and it just helps to set it, also set my makeup. So it helps a lot. So you're gonna see me do a little trick here, y'all. Since my eyebrows are so freaking bushy, I just add a drop of concealer under the areas where I feel like I could still see the hairs, and that just hides it. So that's a trick, y'all. Just add a little bit more concealer, and it's pretty much good from there. You won't be able to tell your eyebrows are bushy. Going back in with the Tarte Creaseless Concealer as a primer for my eyes. It just makes my eyelids one universal color. And it also helps the eyeshadow come out more vibrant also. So I use this concealer as a primer, and it really makes a difference. So you guys should try doing it. I am repping that Nurse Life on deck, baby. I ran out of tape. I only had band-aids on hand, so I'm using that as a guide for my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going in with the Crayon Case Matte Book Palette, also using a brush cleaner. I'm going in with one of those brown shades as my transition color. That also helps to set that concealer also. So yeah, I just use that as a transition color to make everything blend and seamless, so the colors that I'm going in with won't look as harsh. So see how that band-aid is helping out, y'all? See? Then I'm taking that light tan shade in the matte book palette just to set the concealer under my brow bone. Then I go into the Warriors palette by Juvia's Place in that brown color just to deepen my crease area, and I'm using that little fluffy brush by the Crayon Case to do that. Then I'm taking the blending brush by the Crayon Case and going into that deep shade in the Juvia's Place palette called Mino, and just to darken that up a little more, my crease area. Then I'm taking that fluffy brush again and going into the brown color Kano just to blend out that darker edge, just to make it more seamless and not harsh. Going back in with the Tarte Creaseless Concealer along with the concealer brush to do a cut crease that just helps me prep for the next color that I'm going to put on my eyelids. Yeah, it takes a little minute to learn how to do this, so just watch. switching to the flat concealer brush by the Crayon case and using the color Bakwa in the Juvia's Place palette for my lid. Just making sure that color is very pigmented on my inner corner of my lid and making sure everything's precise. Section of my lid, I'm going to use Dahomey. I think I'm saying that right. I'm going to do an ombre effect on my lid, so went a little darker with that color. And I'm making sure I blend Dahomey into the gold color pretty well because I don't want harsh lines or anything to happen, so I'm making sure I blend those two colors together so it'll look more ombre. Going back to that medium blending brush by the Crayon case in the color Mino and Kano, I'm going in between those two colors to give me that dark smoky look on the outside of my lid. And I'm blending that out pretty well, like I said, so it won't be harsh. Then I'm going to use a small buffing brush and using the color Mino just to darken up that outer crease area to make it more defined. So doing that and blending that as well just to make it look popping. Now to introduce these lashes, La Madrina from iEnvy lashes, honey. I'm using those for the first time. Then along with that, I'm using the Line Me black eyeliner from the Crayon case. It's one of my favorite eyeliners. It's true black and it's matte. So watch me do my little cat eye. I'm going to take these band-aids off also to help me to make sure everything is straight with the eyeliner. Strip lash adhesive with aloe glue in the color black with some tweezers to glue my lashes. I love this glue so much. Also gonna use the Maybelline Big Colossal Big Shot mascara. It's one of my favorite mascaras also. It has your lashes popping, but I use that mascara to make sure my falsies stick to my natural lashes. Gonna make sure I blow them a little bit before I stick them on, just so they'll be a little tacky. I like my lash glue to be a little wet because it helps me form the lash, make sure everything is sticking properly, but you do want your lash glue to be tacky before putting them on. And I try to get as close as possible to my lash line because I hate when people put their lashes too far up, so I'm a perfectionist when it comes to putting my lashes on. using the loose leaf makeup wipes by the Crayon case just to get that fallout from the eyeshadow. I'm also going to go back to the Milk Primer and the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray to prime my face for foundation. Going back to that Milk of Magnesia in my areas where I tend to be oily or sweaty, that's just going to give me some added protection to make sure everything stays matte during the day. Tend to use it in my T-zone under my eyes to make sure my makeup kind of stays in place, you know. Next, I'll be using the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation by Nars in the color New Caledonia, and also the Fenty foundation brush. I sprayed that with a little all-nighter spray for setting purposes. I love this foundation. It's super full coverage. It hides all your little blemishes, and I just love it. And the motion I'm doing with this foundation brush is patting. I'm patting into my skin instead of swiping, only because when you swipe it kind of leaves streak marks, and we don't want that, honey, in your foundation. So I do the patting motion just to make sure everything blends well. Next, I'm using the Nars concealer in the color Truffle to conceal under my eyes, my chin, my forehead area, and also the bridge of my nose. For contouring, next I'm using the black Opal-True color foundation stick in the color Ebony Brown, just to contour, kind of shape my face, because I have a very round face, honey, so we like to shape. Then I'm using one of the little sponges you get from the drugstore to blend my concealer out, and I just love how this concealer blends out. It's so pretty. Then I'm going to use a foundation brush to blend out the contour. I like using a foundation brush for contouring because, I don't know, it just helps the process a little better. So that's what I'm doing with that, girl. Next, I'm setting my face with the Crayon case chalk dust setting powder in the color Y. And we're setting all of the places that we highlighted. Then I'm using the L'Oreal True Match pressed powder in the color C6 to dust the Crayon case setting powder off, along with setting my whole face. That's a little trick I use too for no flashback. Then I'm going in with the reverse contour with the same Crayon case chalk dust, just to make my contour a little bit more chiseled. To set my contour, I'm going in with the black Radiance pressed powder in the color Rich Mahogany, and I'm using a blush brush to set that. Then for blush, I'll be using Watch Me Blush palette in the color Tangerine, and also the Nars Orgasm X blush, and I contoured my nose a little bit with the black Radiance also. So next we're using a regular black eyeliner pencil and also that buffer brush just to give me some under eye color. Then I'm going in with the mascara To prep for the under eyelashes, I'm using by Kiss. For lips, I'm using a liner, brown lip liner from Beauty Supply Store. Also Pecan Poppin' by Crayon Case and Marie from the Crayon Case. So I'm done with that, honey. Look at this face, girl. For my highlighter of choice, I use the Anglola highlighter from the Crayon Case, baby, and it is just gorgeous. So y'all enjoy this slow-mo, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Alright guys, so this is the finished look, guys. How did y'all enjoy that? Did y'all like it? Did y'all, what did you think? So I used a lot of the Crayon Case palettes, the Crayon Case products. I used a lot of Nars products, Juvia's Place. All of these products were really great, really affordable. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please continue to watch, please continue to support, subscribe to your girl. Trying to do big things on this channel. Yeah, so this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.